It's 10 trivia questions on John Cusack movies. I'll give you a description. You tell me what movie we're talking about. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. Today's episode is all about John Cusack movies for Patreon subscriber Jenny Yetter. I have been getting to Jenny's topics as of late, and I hope she enjoys this one today on JC Movies. John Cusack, one of my favorites, although he doesn't make a lot of very popular things these days. He's been in so many great movies over the years. We're going to touch on a bunch of them. But before we do that, we've got some sample questions, just warm-up questions from The Weakest Link, year 2000, BBC and NBC at-home board game. Here's the first one. According to Norse mythology, where is the place where warriors go when they die? The answer there is Valhalla. You've heard of that before, Valhalla. Next one, the material cashmere is derived from the wool of what animal? I would have no idea, but it is a goat. That is from a goat. Did you know that? What Microsoft billionaire owns the Seattle Seahawks and the Portland Trail Blazers? The answer there was Paul Allen in the year 2000, Paul Allen. And what red-crested finch is the state bird of 7 different states? That is the cardinal. Illinois is one of those states, my hometown. Second to last one here. What Irish plant did St. Patrick use to illustrate the Holy Trinity? That was, of course, the shamrock. And your last warm-up question, what country fought against Great Britain in the Falkland Islands War? That was Argentina. Argentina, if you didn't know. All right, we are all warmed up. We're ready to go. And we've got 10 questions on John Cusack movies. Here we go. John Cusack movies, number 1. I'll give you the description or the quote or whatever, and you tell me what movie we're talking about. Number 1, a bunch of escaped convicts take over a plane. Number 1, a bunch of escaped convicts take over a plane. Number 1. Number 2, Cusack plays a romantic named Lloyd Dobler. Cusack plays a romantic named Lloyd Dobler. Number 2. Number 3, a 2005 rom-com with a canine title. 2005 rom-com with a canine title. Number 3. Number 4 is just a movie quote. I want my $2. Number 4, I want my $2. Number 5, Cusack plays the author of The Pit and the Pendulum. Number 5, Cusack plays the author of The Pit and the Pendulum. Number 6, a Stephen King story about a room number. Number 6, a Stephen King story about a room number. Number 7, Rob Gordon works in a record store. Rob Gordon works in a record store. Number 8, Cusack plays shortstop and third baseman Buck Weaver. Cusack plays shortstop and third baseman Buck Weaver. Number 9, it's the end of the world according to the Mayans. Number 9, it's the end of the world according to the Mayans. Number 10, he was in the first one, but not the second one, in this steamy ski slopes comedy. Steamy ski slopes comedy, number 10. Your bonus question for 2 points. What major city does Cusack call home? 2 points if you get that one. The major city that Cusack calls home for 2 points. Those are all your questions for John Cusack movies for Jenny Yetter. We'll be right back with the answers after this. Thanks for listening and leaving iTunes reviews Those are very easy to do. If you have never left a review, go tell us what you think of the show and help us get more eyes and ears on the show. Trying to hit 400 reviews by the end of the year. We're at 317 right now. I think we can do it, but it's up to listeners like you. So if you listen on an iPhone, just go to the podcast app and leave a review for Trivia with Buds. Tell us what you think, and then email me that you did that, ryanbuds@gmail.com, and I will give you free stuff. I will mail you cool stuff. Send me your mailing address so I can hook you up. All right, John Cusack movies. Number one, a bit of escaped convicts take over a plane. Con Air is the movie. Con is in the title. Number two, Cusack plays a romantic named Lloyd Dobler. Say Anything is that movie. Great movie with Peter Gabriel's Your Eyes in the soundtrack, famously. Number three, a 2005 rom-com with a canine title, Must Love Dogs, Diane Lane. Number four, I Want My $2, Better Off Dead, a great comedy. A lot of great scenes in this movie. Very just crazy movie. Go watch that if you haven't seen it. Better Off Dead. Number five, Cusack plays the author of The Pit and the Pendulum. The Raven is the answer, The Raven. Number six, a Stephen King story about a room number, 1408. Number seven, Rob Gordon works in a record store, High Fidelity. Number eight, Cusack plays shortstop and third baseman Buck Weaver. That's 8 Men Out, about throwing the World Series. Number nine, It's the End of the World, according to the Mayans, 2012, a lot of crazy scenes in that movie. And number 10, he was in the first one, but not in the second one, in this steamy ski slopes comedy, Hot Tub Time Machine. And the bonus for 2 points, Cusack was born in Evanston, Illinois, but is a big fan of Chicago. Chicago is where I believe he would call home. So there you go, Cusack and Chicago. That is today's episode. Thanks for listening and telling a friend about this very show. We got a fun fact of the day for you, and that is that constipation kills thousands every year. Oh boy, constipation kills thousands. Go take a prune juice. Have some prune juice. All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. We'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.